Imagine standing on the shores of ancient Greece, where the world seemed flat, yet clues, like ships vanishing over the horizon and the curved shadow on the moon, hinted at a deeper truth: Earth is a sphere. From Eratosthenes measuring Earth's size with shadows, to Magellan's circumnavigation, to satellites guiding our lives, the evidence for a round Earth is everywhere. This isn't about belief, it's about overwhelming, repeatable evidence. Yet today, some claim simple backyard tests can overturn centuries of science. So what happens when we put these flat Earth experiments to the test using real scientific rigor? We'll run 5 famous flat Earth experiments, show the claims, and reveal the science that proves them wrong. No conspiracy, just physics. The story of our round world is the story of science itself. Let's begin our journey. The first experiment: shine a laser across a lake. If Earth is round, the beam should drop with the curve. If it hits the same height, some claim, the Earth must be flat. But here's the catch: our atmosphere bends light, a phenomenon called refraction. Over long distances, especially above water, temperature gradients bend the laser's path, making it appear straight even over a curve. Surveyors know this. They use corrected instruments, not simple lasers, to account for atmospheric effects. Plus, laser beams spread out over distance, making it hard to pinpoint their exact center. A small drop from curvature can be completely masked by refraction and beam spread. The experiment assumes light travels in a perfect line, but it doesn't. It's like measuring a room with a rubber band and blaming the room when the measurement is off. The real result? The laser test doesn't prove flatness. It proves our atmosphere is a complex, optically active medium. When engineers build bridges or tunnels, they use calculations based on a spherical Earth, and the structures meet perfectly. The laser over a lake test ignores critical variables and misinterprets the results. The verdict: the laser test is busted. It's not a failure of the round Earth model, but a misunderstanding of optics and physics. The illusion of flatness is just that, an illusion. Science accounts for the atmosphere, this experiment does not. The evidence for curvature is hidden by the very air we breathe. The experiment is a classic case of confirmation bias. When tested rigorously, the claim falls apart. The world is round, and the laser can't change that. The laser test? Debunked. Let's move on. Next up, the gyroscope. The search for curvature continues, but the science remains clear. The claim: if a plane flies over a curved Earth, its nose should constantly dip, and a gyroscope should detect this. But a gyroscope measures rotation, not level in the way flat Earth proponents imagine. On a sphere, level means perpendicular to gravity, which always points to Earth's center. As a plane flies, gravity's direction shifts, and the plane naturally follows the curve, maintaining constant altitude. Pilots aren't fighting to keep the nose down. The plane's path curves with the planet. Modern aircraft instruments are designed for a rotating, spherical Earth, constantly updating their sense of down. Simple gyroscopes drift due to friction and precession, not because the Earth is flat. The claim imagines flight as a straight line in space, but real flight is a curved path around the globe. The Coriolis effect, navigation, and even GPS all rely on a spherical model. Using a toy gyroscope to challenge centuries of engineering is like measuring the moon with a ruler. The gyroscope doesn't stay level with a flat plane, it reorients to gravity's pull on a sphere. The experiment misunderstands both flight and physics. The gyroscope test? Busted. The evidence is in the engineering. Planes, instruments, and navigation all prove the world is round. The search for a flat Earth continues, but the science is settled. Next, let's look to the edge of space. What do high-altitude balloons really show? The answer is in the curve. Let's ascend. Send a camera up with a weather balloon, and flat Earth proponents say, "Look, the horizon is flat, but Earth is huge. Over 6,300 kilometers in radius. From 30 kilometers up, you're still close to the surface. The curve is subtle, not dramatic like photos from the moon. Wide-angle lenses can distort images, but look at the horizon in the center of the frame. There, the curve is visible, even in amateur footage. Expecting a dramatic arc from a balloon is like an ant expecting to see a basketball's curve. The field of view matters. A narrow view flattens the curve. The lack of a cartoonish curve is evidence of Earth's size, not flatness. Claims that all space photos are faked ignore decades of images from multiple countries and technologies, all showing a globe. Even from the ground you can see curvature ships disappear hull first over the horizon, and constellations change as you travel. The southern celestial pole is visible only from the southern hemisphere, impossible on a flat Earth. The balloon experiment is a visual trick, not a scientific refutation. The scientific method considers all evidence, not just what fits a belief. High-altitude footage, when interpreted correctly, matches the predictions of a spherical Earth. The curve is subtle, but it's there. The globe is confirmed by every vantage point. To deny it is to believe in a conspiracy spanning decades and nations. The balloon test? Busted. The evidence is overwhelming. Let's return to Earth. And to water. What does level really mean? The answer is in gravity. Let's dive in. Water always finds its level, a favorite flat Earth claim. But in science, level means a surface perpendicular to gravity, not a flat plane. Gravity pulls toward Earth's center, so a level ocean curves around the globe. If Earth were flat, water would pile up or spill off. Instead, it forms a sphere. The ocean's surface is an equipotential, curved, not flat. Ships disappear hull first over the horizon, a simple, repeatable observation proving curvature. Eratosthenes measured Earth's curve with shadows over 2,000 years ago. The level argument confuses small-scale experience with planetary reality. Gravity dictates water's behavior on a global scale. The oceans are curved, following the geoid, Earth's true level. The claim is a semantic trick, not a scientific argument. The evidence is visible every day, from ships to shadows. The water test, busted. Gravity wins. The world is round, and water proves it. Now, let's look at the ultimate proof. The web of evidence only a globe can explain. The final chapter awaits. The ultimate proof isn't one experiment, it's the convergence of evidence from every field of science. Circumnavigation, sailors, pilots, and astronauts have traveled in one direction and returned to their starting point, possible only on a sphere, the Foucault pendulum. Its swing appears to rotate as Earth spins beneath it, a phenomenon only possible on a rotating globe. Lunar eclipses. Earth's shadow on the moon is always circular, from every angle. Only a sphere can do this. Time zones. It's noon in London, sunrise in Chicago, night in Tokyo, explained by a rotating sphere, not a flat disk. Seasons. Earth's tilted axis creates summer and winter, midnight sun at the poles, and tropical climates at the equator. Impossible on a flat Earth. GPS. A network of satellites orbits a globe, triangulating your position. The system wouldn't work on a flat Earth. The Coriolis effect, changing constellations, seeing farther from a mountaintop. All explained by a sphere. The flat Earth model can't explain any of these phenomena coherently. To believe in it, you must reject physics, optics, gravity, and centuries of observation. The ultimate proof is the sum of human knowledge, exploration, and technology. The evidence is everywhere, in the sky, the oceans, and the devices we use daily. The case is absolute. Science wins. The verdict has been in for centuries. The world is round. The experiments aren't just debunked, they're outclassed by reality. The globe is confirmed by every line of evidence. The search for a flat Earth ends here. The journey of discovery continues. Let's celebrate the triumph of curiosity. We've journeyed through lasers, gyroscopes, balloons, and oceans. Each experiment, when examined closely, reveals the beauty of physics and the power of evidence. Questioning is the heart of science, but science demands rigorous methods and honest acceptance of results. Our senses can be fooled, but science extends our reach, revealing the world as it truly is. The story of our round Earth is a story of human triumph, of curiosity, discovery, and wonder. It connects us to explorers, scientists, and astronauts across history. Rejecting this knowledge is to miss out on one of humanity's greatest adventures. The Earth is round, and knowing this makes our world richer. The experiments aren't crazy, the misinterpretations are. Science wins. Curiosity prevails. The journey never ends.